Oh God, who knew drinking things could be so difficult? There must be a better way. Introducing the Like a Magic mug, made from 100% ceramic materials with an attractive retro art design inspired by the 1980s and an easy to use handle for holding the mug. It's the stylish new mug that everybody's talking about. Before discovering the Like a Magic mug, my life was absolutely dreadful, but now it's really good. You should definitely buy one. That's really good. Available now in the Abroad Japan merchandise store. You know, sitting on this big empty sofa is making me feel uncomfortable and alone. There must be a better way. Introducing the Love Hotel pillow. Made from 100% fabrics, the Love Hotel pillow comes with an exciting and provocative art design inspired by Japanese love hotel culture. It's the stylish new pillow that everybody's talking about. You know, before discovering the Love Hotel pillow, my life was just dreadful really, but now it's really good and it's improving my love life. Oh look, it's a message from my girlfriend. A pillow. Available now in the Abroad Japan merchandise store. I hate clothes. If only there were clothes that were good. Introducing the For Fuck Sake t-shirt, made from 100% clothes with a design inspired by sake and a clever play on words. It's the stylish new t-shirt that everybody's talking about. Before I got the For Fuck Sake t-shirt, I used to gaze into the existential void with an impending sense of dread. But now I've got a t-shirt with a funny phrase on it, I can look into the mirror every day and laugh instead. That's genius, that really is. Available now in the Abroad Japan merchandise store. As you can tell, a lot of effort has gone into those adverts. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Good to see you again. So today I just want to sit down really and have a chat about a few things. Two things to be precise. First of all, I'm genuinely shocked to announce we finally have an Abroad in Japan merchandise store. It's taken 5 years to get to this point, but we have it and it's filled with some really fantastic products and designs that I'm really excited to share with you. I worked with a professional designer over the last few months to create a series of designs and themes that reflect some of the bizarre and strange topics we cover in this channel, from the For Fuck Sake and Like a Magic catchphrases to designs with Natsuki's electric box and the fucking cleaner and the Love Hotel design. I guess the reason it took so long to get to this point is just, it's quite a big deal selling things, you know, going from a video person to someone with a merchandise store. I wanted to make sure that products were A, really good quality, and B, good designs that I believed in, and they are, and I'm really happy with it. And you can find the link to the store in the description box below if you want to check them out. It's also important to point out that anything we make from the merchandise is reinvested back into the videos to produce more content for you guys as well. And it's particularly well timed given YouTube's demonetization issue that I talked about before. So yeah, no, please check out the store. Now on to the main thing I wanted to talk about today, and that is, where is Natsuki the movie? I previously said that it would be coming out at the end of September. It hasn't, and recently many people have been asking, where is it? So today I'll talk a bit about what the documentary is and why it has been delayed. So as many of you probably know, Japan's population is going down pretty quickly. At the moment, the population's 126 million, but it's forecast to drop to just 107 million by the year 2050. And it's particularly worse in rural areas where young people all head to the city. And this is causing a lot of anxiety for small to medium business owners in rural areas in Japan, like Natsuki, who runs a beauty salon. And on top of this anxiety, Natsuki also carries a bit of regret around with him as well, from his teenage years when he wanted to be a punk rock singer in a band. And many of the dreams that he held back then just haven't come true, which is something that I think a lot of middle-aged people can probably relate to. But through a chance encounter with myself and by featuring on this channel in many videos over the last few years, Natsuki's rediscovered some of that joy that he originally had as a musician. He's found that as a performer and as an entertainer who's been viewed by millions of people over the last 5 years. And it's quite a strange and unique situation that this has happened thanks to the internet and thanks to YouTube, so we kind of explore that. And then we also follow Natsuki on his trip to the UK and France, which is quite a big deal, because Natsuki has only been abroad, I think 2 or 3 times in his entire life. It's quite a rare thing for him. And he makes this bucket list of things he wants to do, and we follow him and watch him as he ticks them off and goes through these weird, ridiculous situations that arise as a result of this bucket list. Now, I didn't really know how to end the documentary, because after the trip he came back, he went back to work, and things were, you know, just normal. After all, it's real life, right? People don't go on a 10-day holiday and then return and their life's changed. So I didn't know how to end it. But it turns out, since coming back, Natsuki's picked up his guitar again and started playing, and it turns out that it did give him a bit of a kick to do something. And over the last month or so, he's been working on a song that he wants to put at the end of the documentary. Now, whether the song will be good or not, I can't possibly say. I haven't actually heard most of it so far. But I did think it was worth postponing the documentary to put it in, especially as it ties in to the rest of the story. And in hindsight, September was a bit of an early release date. I think I was being overly optimistic. This isn't something I want to rush. It's quite a personal story. Yes, there's loads of wacky and weird things happening in it, as you'd expect given that Natsuki's in it. But it has a serious tone underneath, and it's a rare chance for you guys, many of whom have watched Natsuki over the last 5 years. It's a rare chance for you to see him in his real life, at work, just Natsuki in all his glory. So whilst we haven't got an exact fixed date at the moment, we do know it'll be out around the Christmas holidays season, which I think is the perfect time to enjoy Natsuki the movie, especially as it's an hour long. It's the longest video we've ever made at an hour long, and what better time to sit down with your friends and family, eat some turkey, pull some crackers, and watch Natsuki the movie. That's what Christmas is all about. So that's what's happened to Natsuki the movie. Delayed, but very much still on the way, and bigger and better than we initially had planned. So I apologise for the delay, guys, but I do really think it'll be worth it. I do. It's really important we get this right, and I hope you'll appreciate the end result. There will be more videos with Natsuki in the run-up to the movie, but before then I've made a playlist with 26 of the videos starring Natsuki from across both channels on Abroad Japan and Abroad Perspective, and I've put a link to it below, so do check it out in case you've missed a Natsuki video. But for now though, guys, if you have any questions, ask away below, and I'll make an above average effort to reply to them. And as always, guys, a huge thanks for still tuning into this channel after 5 years. 5 years and 3 months I've been doing this now, and it still feels as odd and as unconventional now doing it as it did back then. Unbelievably, you won't believe this, you probably won't believe it, but look, finally bought a new 4K camera. We're gonna go to 4K, it's gonna happen, yeah! Shit just got real, 4K.